morning, folks. Welcome back. I think today we're going to be jumping into the more urban areas, and I think we're going to start with the Houston Spaceport. Um, yeah, quite a bit to do, and I can't run late today, so let's go ahead and get started. Delete that and create a new plane for the base of our starport. And how big do we want it to be? That's an interesting question. S500. So that's a kilometer. Maybe, let's change our view clipping to 10 kilometers. Kilometer seems probably pretty good. Might be a bit large for what we need. Maybe let's go a little less. Let's go S66. There we go. It probably should be a kilometer, but just for spacing. And we can add stuff on the inside too. All right. So we're going to start with Cyberscape Pro 2, which is a node setup I picked up from Blender Market 2 weeks ago, and it basically makes cyberpunk cities, which is going to be kind of useful for us for what we're doing. So let's apply it to here. And first off, we're going to see some things we don't. Only roads. And I'm going to turn off any ads and traffic plates off. Where'd my road go? No. Plane. Control A, rotation scale. Where'd it go? What are we seeing here? There it is. Okay. Why aren't we getting it? Only roads. Change the subdivision? This is bizarre. Where'd my buildings go? Right, traffic plates. Okay, there we go. There's our roads. Right now. Cool. 7. Let's go look at the top. Yeah. And merge our road distance. Seed. There we go. We start to get some weirdness in here. That's going to change it later. Let's put our roads back, our buildings back. We see we got some wonkiness that we probably don't want. Subdivide our blocks. And the first thing we want to do is I want mostly low buildings. Good morning. And we're going to change our small building height, minimum of 8 meters, maximum of 20 meters. And our high buildings, we're going to say a minimum of 25 and a maximum of 50. Now, that's some weird shit going on up here. Let's go look at our roads. And okay. It's kind of cool. We built this weird thing going on. And I think it's because our street distance. Oh, cool. Thank you. I think our street distance might be a bit high. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. 8. Look at these weird collections here where the roads are joining. And I think that's because we're merging roads. Or not merging roads. Yeah, the more we merge, the more we get. So we unmerge them all. We get a perfectly square setup, which is actually kind of cool. Let's turn this down. We're going to give us bigger buildings. And I started doing Blender seriously in 2018 or 19, so about 5 years. That's kind of cool. Road width. Is that the other side or is it both? I'm going to turn off traffic plates. Yeah. I don't mind this. Let's keep going with it. See what we get. Kill that subdivision more. Yeah, that gives us bigger buildings again. Now, what we want to do is start deleting some buildings. Cool. All right. And our highest building, let's go up to 100. And high short mix. Yeah. I am a concept artist, but I work in TV in Vancouver, which means right now I am without a contract. So it is just a little bit of both. I am an artist professionally, though, yes. Okay, cool. That's looking all right. Getting there. I'm going to set our inset depth to -1. Get it a little bit more. Ooh, interesting. What's that doing? Cool. That's kind of cool. Only affect top. And it's more to the top. Cool. Run smooth. Okay. Now that's looking all right. I think that's getting us kind of towards the direction we want to go. It's just big. I want to put a person in just to see how big this sucker is. We're not even going to bother the person, actually. Let's just go up here, collection, cube. So that would be, roughly, it's a little taller than a person, but basically a person. No, so that seems all right. That looks cool. Nice. Shorts are tough. Good luck with that for sure. Okay. Cool. Nope, I'm thinking that's nice. I'm liking that as our space. And I think we need to put a couple tall buildings in here now. And then we can put our other stuff off to the side. But that seems like an acceptable. Maybe we'll go a little higher on our buildings. I always want to I could go a bit more. 25? Yeah, okay, sure. And 125. All right. Good deal. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Let's save. Because, oh, yeah, I created the spaceship yesterday, so I already made the folder. 2403, 2004, 1, live stream, Houston, Spaceport. It's not a starport. Technically, it's only a starport if you go into different stars. Otherwise, it is a spaceport. I know. Okay. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go this way first. Here, Shift A, mesh, cube, S50. Yeah, quite that big. Cool. We'll line it up kind of roughly with our other buildings. Not that it needs to be, but yeah, fine. GZ up. Morning, Micah. Okay. And what are we gonna do with this sucker? Tab 3, scale that in. Sure. And actually, I'm going to, how do I want to do it? Local, sure. Tab, no, yeah, and, oh, well, do I mind sticking out? Maybe I won't do it this way. Just trying to decide. 2. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll do it that way. 3, E, GX, SX0. SX0. Shift S2. Tab. Object set origin 3D cursor. Alt X. Mirror it. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Cool. And GX, bring it over. Getting a little bit of that fun, crossover kind of thing. And then tab. And this thing again, let's just keep working on this building for a minute. We'll mirror it this way too. Tab 3 and 2. Yeah, Control R. We'll do that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Control bevel. Cool. Alt E on normals. Ooh. Not that far. Come here. Let's Control A, rotation scale tab. There we go. That's better. Gets a little bit wonky, but hey. Actually, instead of doing it that way then. Let's see, tab. E, S, Shift Z. No. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'm spending too much time on it anyway. There we go. That's all we're doing. Control A, tab, A, M. I thought I had some extra ones. Cool. That's fine. And last week was all rural stuff anyway, so probably not your thing. It was fun. I really enjoyed it, but I, E, scale again. I, E, scale again. Okay. There we go. That's an interesting looking start to a building. And then tab and that. This and this. Shift G, coplanar. Cool. Shift Q. Loop extrude. Sure. 2, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. So there's 1, 2, 3. Do not loop from source. Something like that. Cuts just on the overall thing. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Kind of a neat looking building. Save it. And all right. We need a couple more though. Okay, well, yeah, it was definitely rural cyberpunk. That's true. And I kind of want. Let's go that way. We need a big building, but we might put that in the background. let's do something kind of similar. Shift A, mesh, cube, S50. Okay, take it down just a little bit out of the ground. And I want to Control A, rotation scale, tab 3, GY, something like that. Yeah, 2. Bevel that back that way. Yes. And even more. Think even more. 50. Yes. Okay. Then we want to inset here. SX. Bring it in. Cool. And E, GY. And we're going to go all the way across our entire thing. It happens. Life gets busy, for sure. Flatten that down again. Certainly not going to argue that with anybody. And 2. Control R. No, wrong one. Although I don't mind it that way, but Control R. There you go. That's what we want. No. 2. Control R. That's what we wanted. Thank you. Jeez. 2. Control bevel. This time we'll just do it this way. 3. Inset. EN. Gives us something. And come over here and inset E, ES, scale it out, E up, scale it in. I know it doesn't line up exactly, but that's kind of cool too. Whatever. Tab. Okay. Yeah, it means we can't ever come off this side probably, but well, actually, I guess we could just do this now. E. Ooh, interesting. I like, ooh, that's cool. I didn't expect it to do that, but that's cool. E. E. I like it. Let's take this whole thing and mirror it that way. There's that little notchy thing there on both sides. Cool. And then I think we need to come up here to our top and bevel it. Cool. Yeah. And then I'm gonna add a notch here, maybe 2 notches. That. Really going for that brutalist kind of concrete architecture vibe here, I think. And that's looking pretty good. I think I want to keep this one relatively smooth. So we're not going to do a lot of stuff to it. But let's see. So here we go. Control R. No. Can we? 3. I. Cool. Sure. And then we're going to select this. And this is our 2 faces. Cool. Random loop extrude. 1, 2, 3. Along the sides like that. Yeah. Just to give us a little bit of something. And on the top of this one, I want to keep it mostly smooth, I think. But let's inset it. 2, sure. down, minus 1.5. Cool. All right, that looks cool. Nice. Now we need at least one or two more big buildings. Let's do a cylinder here. Cylinder S50 again. GZ45. Cool. Tab 3E. I don't want E. There we go. Okay. That's our 80. And bevel it down like that. Okay. 2, Control R. Let's add some edge loops to make it square. 23 seems good. Plus 3. There's those faces. Tab, Shift Q. Panels? Let's do panels on this one. Plate insets rather. And plate insets. Let's do it again. Depth max of 3. Why is everything square? Let's see, that's weird. Oh, he made this is the new version. Did he change something? That's gonna be a bummer if I have to refigure out how to do this. They're all squares. They shouldn't all be squares. I mean, I don't necessarily hate that for this, but that's annoying. I updated random flow last night, and I haven't. This is the first time I've pulled it up since then. Let's try it again. Or maybe we're okay. Okay, we're okay. It was just had them selected weird for some reason. All right, no worries. Good, good, good. That's much better. Yeah, much happier with that. Cool. And I think we're going to put a mega structure in the background, but let's do that later. I'm actually not sure that I want this thing here. I think I might move it over to here. It doesn't matter if it intersects with other buildings or not. I'm not worried about that at all. So yeah, that's cool. Let's put it there because I think I want to bring in the spaceship. F4, append. Where are we at? Starport, spaceship, object, starship. There we go. Cool. I was wondering how big this sucker was. RX90. No, RX minus 90. GZ. I think we want it to be a bit bigger. But let's, global. Let's see. Yeah, a little bigger, I think. Control A, rotation scale. And this is going to be our what you call it, launch pads over here to the side. And we'll figure it out for sure later, but that seems all right for now. Okay, let's Control A, rotation scale. Can't remember if I did it or not. Control save, Shift A, mesh, cube, S10. Cool. G, come to here. That's probably too close. Tab. Scale it up. Let's just grab this and this for right now. 3. Okay. Cool. Tab 2. GY. Yeah, that works for me. 3. E. Cool. 2. Control R. E. Cool. Then we're going to definitely want some cuts into this thing too. Let's see. What am I doing here? Control R or 2. Over here. Cool. And Control R. Let me just do it that way. 3. E. Now let's go ahead and do it now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. And then 2. 3. Let's do it this way. Shift D. GZ. No. There we go. E. Yeah, I'm not even sure why I did it that way. That's just, we won't do it that way. I do kind of want to have a loop thing on the top though. E. Screw it. Let's just do it this way. E. It does not need to be good geometry here. I don't care. E. There we go. Something like that. Cool. And then tab E. Great. Something like that. But now we want to like chunk the heck out of it. Add some edge loops there. Edge loops there. Edge loops there. And cool. A. Yeah. 3. I don't want those. Cool. Tab. Actually stay here. Shift Q. Plate and sets. Let's try it this way. Plate exceed. Maximum of 1. Cut. That's kind of cool. That's all right. Let's do that. Maybe just F9. Let's see what just one more cut does. Or, no, it's too many. So one subdivision is good. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit more funky fun stuff. Here, tab. Actually, let's just do Shift D, P section, tab. This bad boy here. E. Yep, good. Okay, so now we want to add to this one. Q, add modifier, triangulate for 4, and Q, add modifier, wireframe. Shrink it in. And that is Insta Auto Gantry thing. Okay. And tab. E, 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 E. Good. And E, E. Come in that far. Cool. And this we can even kind of go E, E. And we can turn on so you can see what it looks like. E, E. Cool. And we just keep going down. E, Z minus 3. Oh. Sure, that works for me. Shift R and duplicate it down. Go all the way down to the bottom. Cool. Nice. And come back up here and E, 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 E. Sure. Maybe I'll do it a couple times down here too. There, and one more. Nice. Save that bad boy. Looking good. Things in the middle are a bit wonk, but that's fine. No big deal. Let's do that one more time on the other side. Just, ooh, maybe we want more. Yeah, we want at least one more connection here. Let's turn off wireframe so we can see what the heck we're doing. Grab those and E, E, E. Turn back on wireframe. Yeah, cool. And yeah, we'll do it here too. E, E, E. All that. Yep, looking good. Save. Where we at? 33. We're kicking ass. Okay. Then on this side over here, let's grab this sucker here. Tab. Which ones we want to mess with? Maybe we'll apply our hops now so we can actually see what we got. Cool. Shift D, P selection, tab, grab it, tab A. Actually, let's do it the other way. Q, clean mesh. Yeah, now it should just be one again. Good. E, cool. So now we can again add modifier, triangulate. Q, add modifier, wireframe. Set our triangulate maximum for minimum vertices to 4. So we'll triangulate all quads. Thickness down a little bit. Cool. Tab and E. There. And let's solo it. E. Cool. Far enough down. Good deal. Nice. And then maybe let's build just a few more interesting things kind of at the sides on this sucker here. Now let's turn back on our mirror modifier, just so I don't have to do it once. Let's see, E, I, E, E, I, E. Something like to that. Cool. I don't know what it does. Does not matter. What it does is look cool. Hey, Michael. Cool. I mean, that's getting there. We're starting to be close now. This sucker here, tab. Let's turn off our wireframe. Actually, first thing, let's apply our hops. Mirror. Let's see. Did you get snow this morning, Michael? We had about 3 inches. No, gotta do it separately. Okay, tab, shift Q, random cables. Let's make them a bit thicker. Where's my resolution? Radius. Yep, there we go. Maybe a bit more than that. Radius of. Cool. That'll work. I actually don't even mind him sticking down that far this time. Gotcha. Yeah, we just had rain yesterday, but this morning I woke up to snow on the ground. Sorry. Cables. And then, cool. And turn these back on. There we go. We got some cables hanging down from our scaffolding. That's cool. I like it. I think I want a few. Definitely dangling here. Cables. Yeah, get them on both sides and they're even, but yeah, that's fine. I don't care. All right, cool. Yep. Now, let's add a little bit more micro detail to this bad boy. We did our big shapes and they worked out well. We got mirror on now. Good. Cool. All right, tab, shift Q, loop extrude. 1, 2, 3. Inset depth of 0.5, 0.3, 0.1. Is that too much? It's still pretty intense. Definitely cut it. Yeah, it's still too much. Let's take it to like 0.25, 0.15, 0.05. That's all right. That looks cool. Oh yeah, that gives us just that little bit of like micro detail. What you want up there. And let's do the same on these things. Not those faces too. And those faces too. And cool. Tab, shift Q, loop extrude. 1, 2, 3. Even lost it off. Still neat looking. Oh, that's cool. Makes it feel more like a crane kind of vibe, which is neat. And I'm liking it. And we're not going to get super close to these bad boys. So we're okay here, I think. Like we need to get things that break the silhouette, but not necessarily things that are just detailed, you know. 'Cause this is definitely this would not hold up to close viewing. So let's look at our silhouettes. Let's see it that way. I like it. I'm thinking it's cool. And I suppose we will go a little bit, why not? Let's grab 3. Yeah, C. Grab those. E to here. E one more. E down to there. Right. And then we can even take these faces now, since we have them. No. And in slightly. Jesus. You too. Okay. Nice. Now, Control P, object, right? Yes. Can I move this whole thing now? Did it make them all? Oh, yes, it did. I love it. He's added parenting controls for all the stuff he creates, so all these cables and stuff stay parented. That's fantastic. So let's even take this and parent it to here. So everything is now parented to our cube, right? Yes, it is. I love it. Okay, so let's come to here for our first one. Select hierarchy. Alt D. GX. Minus 130. Minus 140. 50. Yeah. Alt D. What? 7. Minus 150. 3 enough for what we want? I think 3 could be enough. I'm going to move this back Y a little bit, so we can see things a little better potentially. Although, who knows? That's kind of not a bad looking angle for something like that. All right, and then, okay, we're good. Save again. We might tweak it some more later, but for right now, that's okay. Now, what do we want to do? I'm going to take this first object here, which was 3/4 of a kilometer in scale, right? No, 706. Okay. Shift A, mesh, plane, size 706. Alt D. G. There we go. Okay, so that would be our cube. That's our ground plane. Let's scale it up a little bit, like that. And GZ down just a titch, although probably not actually. Minus 0.1. Sure. E and E down, scale out. Yeah, I thought those might need to be a bit more out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Right. And let's see, it's still underneath that. Good. It's just the way that we're so big that it looks weird. Okay, cool. Tab, Control A, rotation scale. Now, F4, append, terrain generator, light. I do not remember that one. Node tree, right? Trainer base. There we go. It's like, what? Okay. Solo. Tab 3. Inset. Cool. And add vertex group detail. Add modifier, geometry nodes, trainer base. Interesting. I don't actually hate that, but it did go too high. Why didn't it take into account my base? Solo it, edit it. 7. Inset again. Just gonna double do it again. Assign detail. Okay, now that makes it flatter, right? I think so. That's fine. Cool. Ah, gotcha. No, I missed that one. I'm just going to take both of these. And more. I take this one. I just actually hear this whole thing and SY0. Cool. Yeah, so our gantries are actually going to be in the water because that's what we're making here is tab and 2, Control R, 9, let's just go 10. Control R, 10. That should give us more. Yeah, bumps. Good. Okay, and I don't actually want it wider. Let's bring it back in. Okay, so it's an artificial island, which is why it's square. I don't have to worry about that. That's fine. I don't care about this or this. We're not going to do either of those two things on this one. Save. Okay. And We could add. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's see, 7, Shift A, curve, Bez, and tab, draw. Cool. Great. Just save. F4, append, highway. Great. Whew, tons of crap. I don't want all those trees everywhere. It gets weird when you, okay. Solus, Alt G. There we go. Now they're all based to your same thing, but we still don't want all this stuff. Tree probability of 0. Go away. Traffic signs every 25. Sure, that's fine. Asset probability 10. Do we want them even? Let's see what that gives us. Sure. 7. Unsolo it. And where are we? Go back to gray. 7G. No. What? Why are you being that way? Ugh. Can we just apply it? Let's see. New collection, highway, just in case it makes a bunch of shit. Object, convert to mesh. And we lost a bunch of, we lost the lights, didn't we? Oh, that's fine. And we lost a lot. I can go edit it, I think. Jump to nodes, let's go look. Yeah, we're just gonna come right down here to the end. Not the viewer, but the group output. And Shift A, search, realize instances. There. Cool. And then layout. Yeah. Now we lost the lights, I think, but object, convert to mesh. It's gonna be 19 million polys. I'm not gonna do that. Which is the big thing. How big is this sucker? Let's see. Yeah, screw this. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay, so our highway's being a pain this way. We won't do it this one. This feels like a bad way to make a highway for this particular circumstance. But no fear. Let me just do here. We have the options. Highway A, B. We just want a straight. Is that a B5 one? Is this what we need? Let's see. It's pretty narrow. Maybe A. That feels better. There's A3. What about A5? Are they different? I mean, they seem pretty much the same. But fine. Close area. 7. Grab this. Alt G. GX. Let's come back to it. Cool. Good deal. I mean, if we were gonna like worry about it, maybe we will a little bit. Okay. Fine. Q. Array. There's 6. Good. I like it. And let's do, let's see, 2 more. 120. Sure. And Alt D. Minus 120. Those are 3 highways kind of coming in to our space. And just because, yeah, we get time. We're gonna have to start shading, or yeah, materializing soon, but we can do this now. Let's see. Let's grab Shift S2, Shift A, Mesh Cube, scale it up, SY. Cool. Let's see. I like it. Alt X. Let's mirror it this way. Oh, first off, just gonna scale Tab 2 GY. There we go. Control R. I'll do that. Apply this. Yeah. Apply it. Get out. Tab 2. Control R. Here. Select both those. Control bevel. Bigger. Quite a bit bigger. That works. 3 I E N. Cool. We're just faking a highway entrance, so the roads just don't go to nowhere. Save. Even though it's bullshit and it doesn't do anything on the far side, it just helps give us something. And tab and Control R. Cool. And then 3. Tab, Shift Q, extrude. 1, 2, 3. Depth of 5. 3, 1. Cool. That looks good. And alrighty. Cool. Let's do maybe here too. Something. Yeah. And What do we want to do with these? Inset. Just do that. Yeah, I like that. Cool. So our highways go somewhere now, theoretically. And then we need water. Shift A, mesh, circle, S1000, Control A, rotation scale, Tab F. Might even be bigger than this. Sure. There we go. Seems okay. Let's even go a bit bigger though. Probably not going to need it, but you know, hey, nice to have it. Control Tab, Control A, rotation scale. That's in. Sure. Q, solidify. I don't know if we even need to worry about it, but 25, 30, sure. Hey, Stunt. Yeah. I do have a Patreon. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll take the water down a little bit. Okay, so it's an island. Yeah, that's cool. Apply. And where are we? Polygon IQ. And spawn material. We're doing a different water this time. We're going to go with ocean. And we need to make it editable because I think we're going to have to fix it. Let's see. Cycles is 0. It's set to cycles. Good. Make sure it's not glowing or some shit. Yeah, that looks okay. These roads are not working for me, but we're going to fix that. Okay. So let's come back here and start playing around a little bit. First thing is we do not want the glowy red lines, I don't think. Not on this one. Neon tubes amount. There's very little of them. Yeah, maybe 1 or 2. I killed them mostly down. Cool. Neon tubes amount very low. Red points, those I'm kind of okay with. I like them. We may even have too many of them. I think we probably do. Red points. I think if we go up, it goes less. Yes. Oh, 0.9. That's all right. Maybe even a little more. Just took it a while. Yeah, okay, we'll go try 0.95. We can always change it. I like our buildings. I think they're pretty good. This guy is going to need to be, he needs material. What do we call it? What is this material? We don't know. It's like buildings or something. Come on. It's not complicated. We just look for it. Not new. What did you call it? Procedural city. Yep, that would make sense. Okay, that was also procedural city. I like that. This one, let's try, see if we like it as well. Sure. That works for me. Then these are going to be different things though. Let's go. I'm just going to move this out of the way because I need the space. Can't see what I'm doing. And let's see, shaders, concrete. I kind of like having a little bit of grime on these, so let's see what that does here. Can always change it, and I have a feeling it's going to be, yeah, it definitely needs to be UV'd. AU cube projection. And scale is wonked. AV editing, AS50. $50 seems pretty good for that. I like it. Cool. And yeah, that looks cool. Do the same for this one. Control link, materials. U cube projection as well. And we're also going to need to scale it up too. Excuse me. This one maybe doesn't need to be, yeah, 50 is okay. It's all right, I might change my mind. Okay. Where are we at? 108. We're doing all right. Those roads suck. We're going to get to that in a second, though. This bad boy here. Same concrete, sure. Cool. That one I might actually leave like this so it just has bigger cut lines because it kind of looks cool. I don't know why, but why not? This guy here, we're going to apply him. And here also. Does that apply these as well? No. Okay. What did it do? Oh, gross. Okay, just got to delete the modifiers on them now because they're already there. Cool enough. Piece of cake. Okay. This guy. Let's go. Let's use everyone's favorite Distressed hull. Actually, let's do dirty worn orange paint instead. Cool. And let's link materials. Save. Take a look. Yes. Oh yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And then maybe let's try it for this one too. I like it. And then this one, let's try grungy yellow. See if it looks good together. Reasonably. Yep. And then this one here, let's do that one, distressed hull. Get a little bit of metal in there. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Let's do the same thing here. This one should be materials. This one should be link materials. This one should, no, not the ship. Yeah, screw you. Be that way. We'll do it manually. Meh. All right, yeah. That's looking excellent for that. And then cables. Do I have a cable? I do. Let's see what it looks like. It's not really going to matter probably too much because it's pretty far away. We just want it to not be white. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cable. And cable. Save. Now our gantries are looking good. Okay. Now, not sure about our ground texture on this sucker. Let's see what we can do. Is it going to let me change the material? Do I have to go through and edit it? I probably would have to go through and edit it, wouldn't I? Which, I mean, I could do. Okay. Geometry nodes. We're going fishing. Let's see if we can find buildings, neon ads, red points. Or some set materials. Set material, there it is. This is our ground plane, right? Yep. Let's take a look. Ground plane. Let's see if we change that to K3D. Concrete grime. Something else didn't get set. I love looking through someone else's. Street, here we go. Grime. Yes, cool. That works. I mean, it's not right because it's, actually, let's see if we can do something else. Can't remember it's where. There, okay, that's easy to find. Let's see if we can bring in a non-UV concrete. There we go. And material, exterior. Asphalt works. Cool. So now, come back to this sucker here. Geometry node. Down here and change to asphalt. Yeah, that's better. And we can come back. We need to. Grab this bad boy here and bring its color up a little bit. So it's more in line with the other stuff. That might be a bit too much. Cool. Good deal. Alrighty. So let's keep continuing with what we were doing before. Come over here. And this one, let's say, is going to be our orange. And this one's going to be our yellow. The middle one is yellow. And the smallest one is metal. Continues to keep the same ratio, essentially. Actually, it's exactly the same ratio because we didn't change it as over here, which I think is neat. Here too, let's do it again. Our biggest one was set to orange. Our medium one will set to yellow. And our small one will set to metal. Cool, keeps it kind of consistent. Now, over here, same thing. Big one, orange. The second one, yellow. And the top, metal, or sorry, hull. Okay. There we go. That's looking pretty good. This is looking like ass, so let's fix it. Tab. This is roads, right? Oh, I hate it. So let's just see if we can go to asphalt, see if it works better. It does. Much better. And here, I hate this too. Concrete mix, gross. KB3D, grime. Way better. Cool. Piece of cake. That was easy. Now here, let's come, since we can, let's edit this sucker. This one and this one plus assign orange. So now it's like a door potentially. So it doesn't always stay open. Nice. I mean, we're gonna be looking at it from like back here probably, so I don't know if that makes a super huge difference, but you know. Gonna need a logo here, and it may not happen before I have to stop today because I have to go feed cats again today, last day, but we definitely need some kind of a logo thing there. And I think we might need some more fun things on the ground too, so we may not quite finish this one today, but we'll get close. Definitely liking how it's coming though. Let's come back to here. Edit this puppy here. And tab. Let's just say, where are we? Control R. 5 cuts there. Control R. Take it to kind of somewhat similar there. They don't have to be exact, but you know. And 3. Fine, I'm just gonna do it this way. There is a better way, but we're here now. This is something they're gonna pass by. This is on the way back to Houston. This is as they're passing out of Louisiana towards Texas. This is something they're going to see. But excellent question. Warm yellow, red, green, blue. Go blue. Hard to argue with that. Okay. Cool. And maybe make a strength of 10. And do that. Give us a little bit of light there. Yeah. I like that. And this sucker, I think we're just going to stick the whole thing. Is that the only one? Or is it 2? It's 2. Right? Yep. Plus assign material. Maybe. Might be a little much, actually. I think that actually might be too much. Let's try changing that to procedural city v2. Ooh, yeah. Now that's cooler. I like that. That gives us something fun. And let's do the same thing here. No. Assign. Cool. I don't know if there's any lights on that one, but I think it's cool. And maybe this here. Let's solo it. Let's go add a little bit to it. Tab. Maybe. Cool. And we're going to say here, here. Actually, just grab all of them. That and set them in slightly plus assign proc city v2. Okay, that's good. The place to show the rotation of just a single face in Blender. Let's look. I've never really looked. Item. RY. Well, the easiest way to do that, um, I mean, you could cheat it, but whew, trying to think. How would I do that? I mean, I normally just do it by hand, by eye, honestly. Um, but to see what the normal is on it, basically. Global normal item. I think there is a way. I do not know what it is, to be honest. I guess I would be shocked if there wasn't. But I think there is, but I don't. Sadly, I don't know what it is. That's looking all right. I think I'm going to add a bit more of those, or just add some of our own stuff. We got what, 4 minutes left until I have to stop. We're not going to get this finished today. So I'm just going to not worry about it. I'll probably just finish it on my own tonight, but because it's not really that much interesting to show later. But we're getting to the funky little bits left. You can show the normals, but finding out which of the normals are pointed, I don't know. That's what I was thinking too, Micah. But let's put just a funky. That might be a little too big. That feels a little too big. Cool. The thing I would try was maybe making that face its own, like separating that face, making it its own object, and seeing if that showed it there in the normals view. But I don't know for certain. That's what I would probably try. This is looking cool. I'm gonna add me a few more. Roofs with objects. Yeah. Cool. Or just go the other way. No, that's less. There we go. Most roofs have stuff sticking off of them now. We're getting hurt now again by our lighting. So just to get an idea of what we're doing here, what if we set this up as our sort of our first camera shot, something kind of like this, and then we'll call it photographer camera. So we just get something to look at least. Clip end 1500. Cool. And focus on our building back here. Sure. And lens, anamorphic. Sure. Resolution. That. And take it to like 35 again. Down a little bit. And import. Is there yep. We'll go with cloudy for sure. Something like this is going to be where we're starting from, and we obviously need to add some more lights. But for exposure 8. This is kind of where we're headed. We might look at it more from over here, though, to show us the ships. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I think it's coming along nicely. Nice. Eyeballing is usually close enough. You can always do a copy rotation, but it doesn't work for part of an object. That's what I was thinking. But anyway, cool. Okay, well, we are not done. And we'll either finish tomorrow or I'll finish tonight, depending on what happens. But we're getting close. I feel like we got some cool stuff here. We got the origin, the basis of our starport built, which is not bad for an hour and a half, considering we built most everything. I got to go feed some kitties, but I hope you guys have a great day, and I will, be back again soon. And we'll be back again tomorrow to keep working on either this or another one, depending on what happens the rest of the day for me. Okay, folks, take care. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.